It's week 4 of the NFL, where we'll see who's better, Houston's former team or its current one. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Titans, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game, they tend to have the advantage.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. Here comes the screen to Spears. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Spears. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Diggs on the reception. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. His 6th touchdown now for the season. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Titans offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Levis to throw it here on 1st down. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Still 1st down.
Levis with a give to Spears. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Levis. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We're back in Music City after this. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. This from 30 yards out. Groupie's kick is good. And the Titans are on the board. It's 7-3. He made the field goal a moment ago. Now Groupie back out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. On 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Stroud going to set up to throw. And he gets that one complete to Collins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Throwing is Stroud. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. But we do know it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. That's caught by Dell, working his way across the field. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Traylon Burks, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They face 2nd down and 7. Stroud to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Now Stroud. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready for this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54.
Now, Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Levis to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Mike 49.
Back to the air, it's Levis. Off he goes. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Levis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Levis to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Texans offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. That is caught. And the Texans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Next to score, Texans 21, Titans 6.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So at halftime, it's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. Adonai Mitchell, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll head down to Charlotte to check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Miami Dolphins. Breece Hall, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Already.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Diggs on the reception. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing the
late.
kicker. Defense.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now Levis. Here comes the screen to Spears. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
That's good for a
Like 54.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw it here up. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Like 54.
From the gun, it's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The man in motion is Burks. Here comes the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
On second down, Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. That one caught by Smith. A pickup there of 19 yards. For Houston.
Here we go, let's go.
Now, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down. He'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely 1 more play in this 3rd quarter.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this 2nd half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Levis. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing on second down, Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The man in motion is Burks. They run on the jet sweep. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Mike zero.
They'll go. Here's Levis. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Down to a knee. One more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.